Hey guys, a warm welcome to our channel. Today I've got an in-depth look at the MT-VIKI 16x16 4K HDMI Matrix Switch, the version with Web GUI and 3.5mm stereo audio, rack mount design, EDID, RS-232, LAN port, plus app control. I've researched it thoroughly across the internet, official specs, user reviews, seller info, to help you see whether this switcher is really worth considering in AV setups or pro office use. Let's begin with what it claims to do. This MT-VIKI Matrix supports 16 HDMI inputs and 16 HDMI outputs, so you can route any of 16 sources to any of 16 display devices. It handles up to 3840 x 2160 at 30 Hz, 4K 30HZ, or 1080p at 60 Hz on lower resolution displays. It supports HDCP 1.2, 1.4 decoding, Blu-ray, 3D content. It's HDMI version 1.4, so older than 2X models but sufficient for many use cases. Control options are plentiful. You can control switching via front panel buttons, IR remote, RS-232 serial control, LAN, Web GUI, and via an app too. So in a control room or on an automated setup, or via software, you get flexibility. It also supports EDID management, both copy mode and presets, so that displays, sources negotiate resolution and format correctly. There is also a 3.5mm audio stereo output associated with the 16th HDMI output, so if you want to pull off audio separately to speakers or amplifier, this might help. Other audio support includes PCM, Dolby AC3, DTS 5.1, DTS 7.1 and even DSD formats. HD audio formats are supported. Physically, the unit is rack mountable, 2U, 19-inch cabinet rack. The size is about 430 x 147 x 45 mm, L x W x H. And weight around 2.4 kilograms, that's core unit, per spec. It needs AC power adapter input, 100-260 volts, 50/60ths of a Hz, output 12 volts, 2A. Operating temperature is approximately 0 to 40 degrees Celsius, storage -20 to 60 degrees Celsius. It uses HDMI 1.4 cables, recommended length up to approximately 15 meters under good conditions. Performance from user data and seller material is mixed. Many users report that basic switching works fine, visuals are clear, EDID copying helps with compatibility, and remote control plus LAN GUI is very useful for centralized control. Some say installation is simple, others note that switching lag is minimal but not zero. When switching many outputs at once, it may take a moment. The 4K 30HZ resolution is adequate for signage, video walls, meeting rooms. But if you want higher frame rate 4K 60HZ or gaming or fast motion video, it may struggle or you may see artifacts. So is this MT-VIKI 16x16 4K HDMI Matrix Switch worth buying? My conclusion: yes, if your needs match what it does well. If you have a setup with many sources and many displays, and you don't need 4K 60HZ or 120 Hz, this gives a lot of routing options, control flexibility, LAN, Web GUI, RS-232, buttons, and EDID management. For applications like digital signage, conference rooms, multimedia display walls, or control centers where 4K 30HZ is sufficient, it offers solid value. But if you are planning gaming, high frame rate video, or want future proofing for HDMI 2.1, you might want to look at models with newer specs. In sum, after thoroughly researching, I believe this MT-VIKI 16x16 switch is worth buying for users who need to route many sources to many displays in a professional or semi-pro environment, and who are okay with its 4K 30HZ limitation. It gives strong control options, decent compatibility, good build for its class. If you find one at a good price and your use case aligns, office, signage, multi-screen display, it likely delivers what you need without overpaying. Click the link below for the best price.